Hey everybody, you know I've done hundreds of Let's Plays on this channel over the years, but I've not once done a glitch fix video. So this is going to be my first one because I was recently trying to play SimCopter for the channel. It's one of my favorite addictive games from the 90s. If you've ever played it, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But running it on a more modern machine, I was getting the unrecoverable error crash message constantly, like every 10-20 seconds into the game. So I went online, tried to find fixes, couldn't find a clear-cut fix, unfortunately. CPU killer does work to an extent, but I found even with that running at about 20% processor speed, it was still crashing maybe every 4, 5, 6 minutes, or sometimes sooner. Just makes it impossible to enjoy the game that way. So I found a nice two-part solution which works great for me, and I'm going to share that with you right now. First and foremost, we gotta locate the SimCopter executable file on our hard drive and create a desktop shortcut for it. I'm gonna drag and drop that shortcut right here into this folder so you can see what I'm doing. Right click on the new shortcut we just made and click Properties, and then go to the target field, go to the end, add a space, a dash, and a W. This is gonna force the game to open in window mode, where I find that the game runs much more stably, doesn't crash nearly as much. Then click on the compatibility tab here, and then tick the reduced color mode box. So those two working together will force the game to open in window mode, much more stable. The compatibility tab, that's standard, and I think every Windows version after Vista, or Vista and after. So if you're running this on a more modern machine, that's what you can do. And then the other half, since that's only half the battle, is opening, of course, CPU killer or any CPU slowdown utility. CPU Killer is free to demo for 20 minutes at a time, or you can buy the full version for I think $30 from the developers, so you can support them there. This is the only game I've ever had to use this with, so I don't own the full version. Basically, I just have the demo, but in window mode you can just click away and just reopen it again without issue. You can go to, for me it was about 81%. I found a nice little sweet spot to slow down my CPU. Obviously if you take a little off that, it's going to run a little more fluidly in the game, but you know, the lower you go, the more likely the game could crash. So I found these two working together worked very well for me. I was able to play the game for just under 2 hours, I think. If you check out my Let's Play, you'll see the game did not crash once from that error. So it's a great fix, worked great for me. I'm not going to start CPU Killer because that's going to garble my narration, but you can see the game opening in window mode thanks to our settings. And yeah, works pretty well. So I hope the fix works for you. If it does, please subscribe to Let's Play with Brigands. Like I said, I do Let's Plays every week, mostly old stuff from the 90s, the 80s. I do some new stuff too, do some live streams. Just basically have a good time. So thanks for watching this, hope it helped you, and I hope the only problem you have now is rescuing that sim who somehow managed to find themselves trapped inside the building, who somehow at the same time needs a rooftop rescue. Not sure how they pulled that off, but there you go. Enjoy the game, guys. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.